In this lecture, we are looking at Qt Quick controls. These are a set of QML elements that allow you to build beautiful user interfaces very fast. With Qt Quick controls, you are enabled to build user interfaces like this. If you look here, we have radio buttons, we have sliders, and we have a button here. And of course, this is a small subset of what is available in Qt Quick controls. But you can see that you can apply different styles and themes to your user interface to have different looks and feels. There is a predefined set of styles that you can use in your Qt Quick controls, and they are listed here if you are interested. The default style is what you have if you don't set any style. The Fusion style tries to match what we see on desktop platforms. Imagine it's a style that is customizable with your own icons that you put in a special folder in your project, and they are automatically used as your icons. You use material style when you want your Qt Quick application to look like a native Android application, and universal style is used when you want your Qt Quick application to look like a Microsoft native application on mobile devices, or these new fluid interfaces you see in newer versions of the Microsoft operating system. There are two versions of Qt Quick controls you need to be aware of. Qt Quick Control 1 series were targeting desktop devices. They were used a long time ago, and they are on their way of being deprecated. What you should use now is Qt Quick Control 2, which are more performant on mobile devices. And if they are performant on mobile devices, they should also be performant on desktop devices. So if you can, use Qt Quick Controls 2. Here we are on the online documentation for Qt Quick Controls 1 series. You can see that the module was introduced back in Qt 5.1. And if you scroll down here, you see the components that we have in Qt Quick Controls 1. We have application window that we can use to have a main window with menus, status bars, and things like that. We have controls like buttons, checkbox, combo boxes. We're going to look at these things. On this side, you see the online documentation for Qt Quick Controls 2. They basically look like Qt Quick Controls 1 series, but in terms of performance, they are very different from Qt Quick Control 1 series, because a lot of effort has been put into making them as less resource hungry as possible. Okay, to use them, you have to import them like this. The latest version of Qt Quick Controls is 2.4. That comes with Qt 5.11. You can see it here. And if you go down, you see different versions for Qt Quick Controls and the matching Qt version. So if you are running Qt 5.7, you're going to have to use Qt Quick Controls 2.0. And as you go up, you see that the version changes. You can see that there are many things you can use, but for now we are interested in Qt Quick Controls. So if you click here on Qt Quick Controls, you're going to see a list of elements that are available to you in Qt Quick Controls 2. You can see that we basically have the same things we had in Qt Quick Controls 1, but they are very different in the way they look and in the amount of resources that they consume on the device where they run. Okay, you can click on any of these elements to know more about them, but this chapter is about all these elements, so we're going to cover a good number of them in detail. I also want to show you a little bit more information about the styles that you can use. So you can see the default style looks like this. And they say that it is a simple and lightweight all-round style that offers maximum performance. So if you want to have maximum performance, especially on mobile devices, you should use this style. Fusion style is designed to give you a desktop experience. It is designed to look like desktop platforms. Imagine style is designed to be customizable. So you can define a folder in your project that contains your icons for your style, and they are going to be picked up automatically. And if you look here, they say It is based on image assets. The style comes with a default set of images which can easily be changed by providing a directory with images using a predefined naming convention. So you can do that if you want to provide your own icons for your style, but we're not going to do that in this course. If you are interested, click on this link and you're going to have more information on that. Material Style is for Android devices. And the key piece of information here is that it is resource hungry, this style. And it is the same as the Universal Style that targets Microsoft Universal Design Guidelines. It is also resource hungry, the same as Material Style. So we are going to have a chance to look at these styles and how they look as we go through the Qt Quick controls. And we are going to focus on Qt Quick controls 2 because that's the way forward. You don't really want to focus on Qt Quick controls 1 because they are going to be deprecated pretty soon. But if you want to use them, the API is pretty much the same. All you have to do is look at the documentation on some things you need to be careful about. Okay, this brings us to the end of this lecture. In the next lecture, we're going to start playing with these Qt Quick controls, starting with the button control. I'll see you in the next lecture.